Hi friends, today you are going to explore lines. Lines are super important in art, but what is a line? In art, a line is how something, a point, moves through space. And in art, a line is often drawn on a piece of paper. Now there's lots of ways to make lines. There's not just one way, and I'm not just going to show you one way, but first I'm going to draw it so you can see what it looks like as a drawing. Then we're going to do it together in our bodies, and then you're going to draw it on the paper. So let me show you a few lines. One line is a vertical line. A vertical line is a straight up and down line. Another line is a horizontal line. Horizontal line goes side to side. Another line is a diagonal line. If you cross the diagonal line in another way, you can make a crisscross X line. Another one is a zigzag line, or a loop-de-loo line, or a wiggly wavy line. You can do a broken line or a choppy line. You can make a choppy line, do loop-de-loos. You can make a choppy line, do diagonals. You can make a long choppy line or a short choppy line. You can do a spiral line. A spiral line, you can start small in the middle and go around and around and around. You can also have that same line come back. You can do a spiral. This is a spiral with a circle. Some people do spirals with triangles. You can do triangle. You can do a double spiral. And then you can also do the copycat line. This is kind of a copycat line, but let me go back to this one and you can see the copycat line. Copycat is trying to do what the other lines do. You can make a copycat skinny. You can make a copycat fat. You can make a copycat so you want to try for lines. First, we're going to practice different lines. First, we're going to do it in our body, then we're going to draw it on the paper. So the first line I want to show is a vertical line. So put your body in a vertical line. It's straight up and down. Now this video is kind of close, so I'm going to get low. You want to go straight up and down. That's a vertical line. Now stop the video if you want, and you draw it on your paper. The second line is a horizontal line. So put your body in a horizontal line. It's side to side. It goes side to side, and you want to be as long and straight with your hands as possible, side to side. That's a horizontal line. Now stop the video and draw it on your paper. The next line that you're going to do is a diagonal line. Diagonal lines go from side to side, so you want to do from one corner to the other a straight long diagonal line, and then switch it up and do it other direction. Diagonal lines. In art, a diagonal line is supposed to show action or movement. So after you do it in your body, stop the video and go draw it on your paper. Now, the next line we're going to do together is the wavy line. Wavy line. So I want you to get your hands. You can do one or you can do both. It's wavy. Do it in your body. Draw it on your paper. Another line is kind of like my shark teeth up here. Zigzag lines. Sharp. I want you to do the zigzag with your hands. In fact, zigzag from the top bottom of the floor. I'm down here doing zigzag. Now zigzag, up, sharp, sharp, sharp. Zigzag lines. Stop the video, draw it on your paper. Zigzag. Now the next one is a loop-de-loo. Loop-de-loo lines. Do it in the air first. You can do it with your whole body. It's almost like you're dancing. You're loop-de-loo dancing. Now stop the video and draw it on your paper. The next one, sometimes you call it broken, sometimes you call it dotted, and then sometimes you call it a chop line. So you want to chop, 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 chop. Small, 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 small. It can be diagonal chop line. It can be a vertical drop line, a horizontal chop line, a loop-de-loo chop line. So, stop the video, do chop line on your paper. Broken line, chop line. Next line, crisscross. Do crisscross in your body. Stop, do it on your paper. Now some of you might be going, I don't want to do it in my body. It just like gets you moving. Otherwise you might draw like this, like all tight and little. And you really want to, when you draw, when you paint, when you do art, you want your whole body to be able to do that. It makes your brain work better. Okay, so the last one we're going to do together is something called the spiral line. Spiral lines. With your body, you want to put your hands as a spiral, and you're going to start little. And then you go bigger, around, and around, and around, and then around. You want to get all the way down to the ground, all the way up to the ceiling and down, and then you want to go backwards. What? Big spiral line. And then smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller, and smaller, until you're back in the middle. I did tell you that was the last one, but there's actually one more I want you to do. It's the copycat line. It's a line that follows another line. So if one line's going diagonal, the other one's going diagonal, and you can keep it going. There's so many lines. You can do fat lines, you can do skinny lines, you can do long lines, you can do short lines, you can do a combination of lines. There's so many lines. So you want to try for lines. Vertical lines, horizontal lines, diagonal lines, zigzag lines, loop-de-loo lines, wavy lines, broken lines. Okay, friends, so today is practicing different lines. Your job, try these lines out, draw them on the paper. If you get into it, you can then go ahead and add color. So many things. Okay, friends, good luck drawing your lines. I can't wait to see what you do. Bye!